Hey guys, Emery99 here, and as you can see, I'm wearing yellow today. And that's because in this episode, we are going to take on the Tour de France. It's the biggest spectacle in cycling, and we've been preparing for it as well. Lennart van Eetvelt and Arnaud Delis will lead the line, but before starting the tour, we've got some transfers dossiers to deal with. Good news that Tim Wellens, the current Belgian champion in real life, is nearing 100% interest in joining our team. And Alex Sejard had increased his cost 7 to 9 points communicated in the previous episode. So we've got 7 points in total to spend now. And let's have a look at the riders that we can spend on. Wait, Jarno Vidar is at the top of the list. Oh my god. Jarno Vidar has just got a massive upgrade. He is 79 mountain in the development team at 19. I mean, I'll be honest. I think that's a bit too OP for Season 1 Jarno, but I'll take it. He's out of contract next year and we for sure need to sign him. Thankfully, his interest is already 100%, so I don't need to spend any dossier points to get that up. So I am looking for a young rider to add to our squad, not necessarily Belgium. And in this case, we've got sprinters such as Davide Donati available to us for 5 points. Already in our development team, we've got some sprinters available. A bit further down the list, such as Aldo Tayu and Liam van Bijlen. So I don't necessarily need a pure sprinter. What I need is a good time trial rider. And I see Michael Leonard in this list. He can climb as well. 74 mountain, 74 time trial. If we can sign him on a cheap, would be amazing. So I'm going to open dossiers with him and confirm it. So currently we have 6 riders in our dossiers, and also we've got other Belgians who are fully interested to join our team. So with that out of the way, it's time to start the Tour de France. Here is the 8-man squad representing Lotto in this race. Lennart van Eetvelt, our main hope for a stage victory in the mountains, that is. Could be great in the Punchy stages too. And we've got Arnaud Delis, our sprinter leader, 77 sprints, 79 acceleration with 75 hills. Especially those sprint stages which are a little bit harder than flat sprints. He's going to be our man. We are riding the 2025 route starting in Lille. And our objective is simple, trying to win a stage. So we know our squad and our competition is obviously insanely difficult. It is the Tour de France. After all, Jonathan Milan, Philipsen and Merlier, the main favourites in the first stage. Tadej Pogacar, Vingegaard, Evenepoel and Roglic all present just like in real life. So it is going to be a cracking race. I can't wait to get underway. So the start is given and we have a 3-man breakaway. Tesson, Deporter and Mika Hemming will be fighting for the KOM jersey today. But we are focused for Arnaud Delis today. We've got a wind zone at the last 35 kilometers, so we got to be careful with Lennart van Eetvelt as well. Quick reminder that if you're hyped about this Tour de France and enjoying the series, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Many thanks for your support. I'm super hyped, so let's try to win this intermediate sprint with Arnaud Delis. So trying to lead Delis out for this intermediate sprint. I am going to attack already. We are a bit boxed in. And that is not going to be the outcome we want with 800 meters to go. Delis just can't get out of the wheel. And we're not going to get many points in this first intermediate sprint. We get 5 points. Meanwhile, Philipsen leads the peloton. Now, we are going to enter the wind zone with 35 kilometers to go. And Arnaud Delis is on a +2. Is feeling well. And there we go. Teams that are caught out are already dropping from the peloton. There should be few good riders left behind already because that is a group of 36 to the front. I mean, these echelons are happening just at the start, but it's just way too easy to be at the front. We're just going 86 with Arnaud Delis and our whole team is at the front. We've got around 7 riders, which we can make a good sprint train here. The sprinters are here. Merlier is here. Groenewegen is here. I think Philipsen also here at the front. So let's make a sprint train now. Here we go, Alex Sejard. Next to him is Mathieu van der Poel. And I think we have the strongest train here. Can Delis get the yellow jersey? That is going to be the question. Now Brent van Moor going, let's not, 99. That is hurting Delis' energy. Alex Sejard, you can drop back. Arnaud Delis, don't lose position with 4.7 to go. Mathieu van der Poel leading out Caden Groves. Where is Philipsen here? I don't know, but Pedersen is here. Milan is also here, now going 99 with 3 kilometers to go. It is way too early to sprint. Let's pause it here because Brent van Moor, please go back, go back. Now with 2 kilometers to go, Menton sprints. Volens is also going to sprint with 1.5 to go. Arno de Lee with a good lead out. Arno de Lee sprinting for yellow jersey. Arno de Lee against Jasper Philipsen. Jasper Philipsen way too strong, but de Lee takes the 2nd place after a great team effort. And 3rd place goes to Phil Bauhaus. De Lee few meters behind Jasper Philipsen. That was a good sprint. How good would it be if it was us with that yellow jersey? So close, just 1 place. But yet so far, Jasper Philipsen is the only man we couldn't beat today. But that's a great start to the tour. Wait, no. Lennart van Eetveld lost 36 seconds because I did not sprint with him. Oh boy, that's a rookie mistake. That is a rookie mistake. No. That is disappointing, but we're not really aiming for GC with Lennart van Eetveld. So moving on to stage 2, ending in Boulogne-sur-Mer as it was in real life. The favorites are Mathieu van der Poel and Tadej Pogacar. I think for us, it's a bit difficult with Arno de Lee, and for Lennart van Eetveld, the finish is a bit too easy. So we might try the breakaway for this one, get into breakaway as well, show our colors, but we want to be active in this Tour de France, all stages as possible. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We've sent Cedric Boelens to the breakaway alongside Mathieu Bourgourtou, Warren Barguil, Herrada and Rateyou. Here we go, it is time for the sprint. Oh my god, I clicked sprint, but I couldn't. Cedric Boelens trying to attack in the middle, but it's a win for Valentin Rateyou. The KOM jersey wearer is Dries de Porter from yesterday. But yeah, Boelens can't take the points, but much more important that we take the sprint points. Obviously not with Boelens, even though he has taken it, but with Arno de Lee, and he is well positioned here with 1.7 to go. We're going to sprint early with Milan Menton. Philipsen is also in his wheel. Let's sprint with Arno de Lee against Jasper Philipsen. Can we beat Philipsen? No, we cannot. Philipsen with 82 sprint, remember, the yellow jersey, once again taking the points, and now he has a gap of 29 points already in 3 gates. Cedric Boelens trying to win the KOM sprint, and he has done. He now has 2 points in the KOM. Unfortunately, the pace is high and Boelens is going to be caught. No attacks here with 8k to go. 2 more climbs, remember. And the finish is also an uphill finish. So Lennart van Eetveld well positioned right now. De Lee and Bergmo's not in the greatest position. Lennart van Eetveld though, with Alex Sejard, has gone through first in this climb. And I don't like why the teams are not active here. Maybe Arno de Lee can do something. I don't understand why the AI has not done anything. So let's try to make a nice little train here. Maybe for Arno de Lee, a 3-man train. Maybe even put Yeno in there. Yeah, let's put Yeno in there as well. Arjen, you go at the back of Arno de Lee. Let's go 99. Let's use the energy gels. We have the perfect position going into Boulogne-sur-Mer. We can maybe try to win a sprint here. And 1.9 to go. Jeno Bergmos will be leading it out. Tadej Pogacar is in a good wheel. Let's now sprint with 900 meters to go. We're going to sprint with all of our team with 600 meters to go. This could be the stage win for Lotto. Mike Teunissen out of all people. Arno de Lee is going to win stage 2. No stage is hard for Arno de Lee. He takes a Tour de France stage victory and the yellow jersey. This is incredible, but I don't understand why the AI was not active at all in that finish. It was way too easy to win that one. You guys saw it as happened, but Arno de Lee is a Tour de France stage winner. And we are going to get the GC as well. Why have you got the green jersey on Arno? This looks much better. 16 seconds on Tadej Pogacar. And with the 50 points, Arno de Lee also moves up to first place in the green jersey. This is Arno's world and we're just living on it. Arno de Lee wins ahead of Teunissen, Nils Pollitt, Evenepoel and Pogacar. But those 5 kilometers, the last 5 kilometers was way too easy. After another quick check that we are on the hardest difficulty of the game, let's move on to stage 3. Stage 3 is a flat finish in Dunkirk. And oh boy, we are gonna enjoy riding in our yellow jersey, sprinting with Arno de Lee. And look at this for a view. Our riders in front of the peloton in the Tour de France, protecting the yellow jersey. That is Arno de Lee. What a sight. I'll try to take Ackermann's wheel on the left-hand side. Maybe not. Let's even try to attack early on. Why not? Arno de Lee is sprinting. Philipsen sprints from the middle. We are not going to get the best position, but we still were in the top 5, I think. Yeah, 4th place in the peloton, 6th place overall, 10 points gained for Arnaud Delis. Now, nearing the 5k banner, we are fighting for position with the yellow jersey. That is Arnaud Delis. Alex Sejard has gone out of red bar, so let's switch to Brent van Moor as we go to the left-hand side. Alps in train looking good with, is that Van der Poel and Groves? That seems to be a good train. Can we get his wheel maybe? Brent van Moor isn't the greatest lead out, but we still only have 3 riders as well. We maybe can jump to that wheel because Delis's energy is not looking great. Shall we do it? 2.8 to go. Yeah, our lead out is not going to work here. Let's get to the wheel of Mats Pedersen. Let's try to get to the wheel of Mats Pedersen. We have lost a bit of position. We are in the wheel of Johnny Milan. We have lost a lot of energy though. And let's sprint with Lennart van Eetveld. Don't lose any time gaps. Arnaud Delis is in the wheel of Milan, is still in the wheel of Milan, but we have nothing left for the sprint. It is going to be a victory for Jasper Philipsen, his 2nd of the race. With our 78 sprint, we just didn't have the raw power in a flat sprint like this. But it's not going to stop us from keeping yellow. We are going to lose our green jersey lead though. Jasper Philipsen has 139 points. He's going to be difficult to beat. Stage 4 is similar to Stage 2, but the climbs here are much dense in the last kilometers. So can we hang on to the peloton? That is the question. And Lennart van Eetveld will be hunting for a stage win of his own. Is it going to be easy? Definitely not, but let's see how it plays out. So pace in the peloton quite high as we near the intermediate sprint just before the 4 categorized climbs. Arnaud Delis well positioned to sprint right now in the wheel of Alex Sejard. And now is the sprint of Binyam Girmay. Can we beat him? He went quite early, but no, Girmay looks very strong. Milan and Philipsen just following the peloton. We have spent a little bit of energy with this sprint with Arnaud Delis, but Jasper Philipsen is working in the front of the peloton. Looking at his energy, I have my doubts on Arnaud Delis surviving the stage. Meanwhile, Jenno Bergmoes is on a +3. But as it turns out, with 12 kilometers to go, the pace isn't even too high. I mean, Alpecin is doing a pace, but it's with Zandra Meuris. And Delis is still in this group with just 1 climb remaining. Also, let's get these KOM points while we're at it. So here we are in the final climb. It is Vermeersch now coming to the front. We're going to go 93. Here is Pogacar. Here is Tadej Pogacar. We have to go 99. Okay, let's stop now. Let's stop now. Let's try to save a bit of red. There are attacks though. Mark Hirschi goes Primož Roglič in the Slovenian NC kit. That looks like the UAE one. Oh, that's awful. Anyway, we are still in the front. Arnaud Delis is still in this group as well. And we have a nice little train going through. But Mark Hirschi has 7 seconds on us. Just 2 kilometers remaining. This has been quite easy to be at the front. Let's sprint with 1.5 to go because, I mean, we are in the last kilometer anyway. Let's just sprint with everyone. Jenno Bergmoes going for it. Vermeersch going for it. And Hirschi is going to win. Well, that was not a satisfying finish. But Jenno Bergmoes is going to get 3rd place. Meanwhile, Delis finishes 5th. And Philipsen finishes 9th. Well, that top 5 looks like it's from Bretagne Classic and not Tour de France. Anyway, we've got 6 Belgians in the top 10. And in the GC, we still keep yellow. In the points classification, Philipsen and Delis is on a 1v1. 17 points separate them. The next stage is the 32-kilometer time trial. So just as discussed, we're going to remove level of in-race opponents to 105 because the AI does nothing wrong and all they do is get a massive stat boost. So we're going to do that. In the favorites, oh, we're not listed, but Alex Sejard has a expected +3 RDC. And basically, he's been working for this stage alone for the Tour. We could hope for a top 10 today. Actually, as it turns out, Alex Sejard is a bit of an early starter. And he just has a +2 time trial on his stat. Unfortunately, just a +1 day. But we're going to start off strong with Alex Sejard because there are some small climbs in the beginning. So we have quite a good time in the first time check. Same time with Johan Pryce Petersen. And towards the second chrono, I can see a small downhill that we are going through. And already our yellow bar has caught up with the white bar, which shows how many kilometers we still have to go. And let's see what our time is going to be in the second chrono. It is 2nd place, 6 seconds slower than Pryce Petersen, but we can speed up again. So before the third chrono, we have a small uphill. Let's go 91 for a small bit. Johan Price Peterson has a minute advantage on Quinn Simmons. What's our time going to be? We are back on top, 6 seconds faster than him. Here we are in the final downhill, 1 kilometer to go. Let's go 86, 89. Towards the line, go 99. It is first place for Alex Sajard, 4 seconds faster than Price Peterson. So we got 70 runners still to start, and Eduardo Affini looks like he's going to beat us, the European champion, a solid time trialist. Let's see, are we going to lose the hot seat to Affini? Yes, we do, 17 seconds faster. So, Lennart van Eetveld is underway. He has +2 time trial on his stat. I mean, he's going to lose about 3 to 4 minutes in this one, and he's already 2 minutes down on Filippo Ganna in this second time check. Meanwhile, we are managing his effort. It is time for the yellow jersey, Arnaud Delis in the start ramp in Cayenne. What a sight once again. And across the line for Lennart van Eetveld, it is 4 minutes down on Filippo Ganna. That is still better than Enric Mas, so I'll take it. Arnaud Delis in the final downhill, enjoying his last kilometers in the yellow jersey. Remco Evenepoel wins the stage. Arnaud Delis passes in 129th. But what a ride it has been from Arnaud Delis in the first few stages, riding in the yellow jersey. Couldn't be more prouder. And the look in the GC, we are nowhere in the top 10, but Remco Evenepoel leads Pogacar by 1 minute 7. Lennart van Eetveld is now 18th, 5 minutes down on Remco, but as I said, we're not aiming for GC this race. We'll be going for stages and KOM. And stage 6 seems to be the first breakaway stage of the day. Let's see how the peloton reacts. We are no longer the yellow jersey. In fact, we have no jerseys left at the moment, but we'll try to get the green back with Arnaud Delis, that's for sure. Attacks already in the first few kilometers, and I think we are going to have a big group here. Already 16 riders have attacked. We're trying to join with 3 riders, because why not? Because now even more attacks along the way, and the peloton is not responding. I have seen some stages in this game going to the breakaway by big margins here, so this might be one of them. So the first goal is to sprint with Arnaud Delis. Is Mats Pedersen sprinting? He is not. Well, he is, but we are going to get the points with Arnaud Delis. 20 points in the bag. No Philipsen in the break, so we are in the provisional green once again. So with 67 kilometers to go, the climbing is about to start. Arnaud Delis has protected us from the wind, and Arjen Leijvens and Jenno Bergmoos, both nearly equal stats today, is in the breakaway. 3 minutes 45 the gap. Maybe the peloton will even catch us, so no breakaway bug on this stage, thankfully. Now with 12 kilometers to go, it is certain that the breakaway will win the stage. 2 minutes advantage is still there. We are here with Arjen Leijvens. There are still 2 more climbs to go, and as you can see, one of them starts off really steep and the last one is just 900 meters. Jenno Bergmoos does have energy, but unfortunately Leijvens' energy is not enough to attack. He has controlled the moves so far in the last 9 kilometers. Okay, Leijvens is going to say goodbye to the group. Jenno Bergmoos comes to the front. Lenny Martinez, is he going to attack for the KOM points here? Possibly not. They are all thinking about stage, which is quite sensible from the AI. We're going to use our gel with 3.8 to go. It is going to be a 900 meter sprint. Is that Mats Pedersen attacking? Yes, it is. We have to follow that. We have to follow that. Shall we even stay in his wheel? I am not sure. Let's try to go ourselves maybe. 1.4 to go. Mats Pedersen attacks. Let's follow that. Can we follow that? I think we can. No, we can't. No, we can't. Let's go 90. Oh my god. Mats Pedersen absolutely bombed it. That was crazy. He's going to win by a margin, and Jenno Bergmoos is going to come second. Meanwhile, back in the peloton, we're going to sprint with Lennart van Eetveld, trying not to lose any seconds. And the peloton sprint will be won by Tadej Pogacar. That was a very strong ride by Jenno, beating all these guys in the breakaway. Quite elite riders, but obviously Mats Pedersen a level above us. But another stage podium, and Jenno Bergmoos up to 12th place in the GC. Stage 7 in Bretagne, Mur de Bretagne awaits us. We have joined the breakaway with Arjen Leijvens. We've got a 5-minute lead over the peloton, but breakaway, we got Mark Hirschi, but no big stars. as the previous one. And just 9 riders. I think it's gonna be a bunch finish. Focusing on the intermediate sprint, Jasper Philipsen not well positioned. Meanwhile, we are in the wheel of Pascal Ackermann, who is well positioned. Can we time our sprint? Well, we're waiting because we have just half red bar. We're waiting. We're trying to sprint, but it's not going to be the case. Ackermann beats us. We get 3rd place in the peloton and extend our lead on Jasper Philipsen to 7 points after an additional 4. Now, in the last 3 kilometers, Milan Menten trying to set up a lead out. Who's that? Brent van Moor, we don't need you anymore, my friend. Arnaud Delis also here. I'm not controlling him. The AI has taken over him. Milan Menten going 99, 1.8 to go. Let's go 91 with Bergmoos because we can't sustain this pace for the sprint. Uno X in front. Mathieu van der Poel well positioned once again with 1 kilometer to go. Jena Bergmoos still trying to do a lead out here. We're waiting. Lennart van Eetveld is going to sprint against Mathieu van der Poel. It is the easiest victory in his life. Mathieu van der Poel wins in the Dutch NC kit. Kort Nielsen, a surprising 2nd. And we're going to finish 5th. Honestly, low effort, good result. But I don't know where all the GC contenders went. Tadej Pogacar 15th. Oh shit, Jasper Philipsen finished 10th this stage. And that means he's now tied with us for the green. It's not going to be easy as we think. We're continuing in full flow, and stage 8 is another sprint stage with a small kick in the end. That suits us with Arnaud Delis. Hopefully a good RDC, and we'll be fighting for a stage once again. Oh no, it's carnage in the peloton for this intermediate sprint, and we're already far down the order now. Milan Menten tries to come through some people. And we need a good wheel with Arnaud Delis. Are we going to get it? Milan's wheel. It looks good. And now we're going to sprint. Oh, we just stay in Milan's wheel. Stay in Milan's wheel. Stay in Milan's wheel. Stay in that wheel. Come on, Delis. Come on, Delis. Oh, Philipsen. Philipsen takes the point. He's now 6 points ahead of us. As I mentioned, the last 5 kilometers, we have a small kick to the line. So we have to be careful in positioning ourselves. Now, Alex Sejard going 99 right now. Arjen Livens, his work is done. Let's use the energy gels on Bulens and Delis. Cedric Beulens, he will be on lead out duty today. Alex Sejard doing so well right now. Brent van Moor will be next up. Oh, riders are going fast. Let's try to sprint with Brent van Moor. Let's go 99 back because we've got a nice position. Let's sprint once again with Brent van Moor. It is uphill once again. Cedric Boulens now sprints. Arnaud Delis is in the wheel. Arnaud Delis is going to sprint. Arnaud Delis is going to win. Or is it going to be Jonathan Milan in the line? No! Milan takes it. Oh my god, I thought we had it. We had the perfect lead out. And to be honest, I've known about my mistakes after the Tour de France playthrough. With Jonathan Milan, I couldn't win the stage with Milan, but in the career mode, he wins. We get 2nd with Arnaud Delis. It's been a great Tour de France so far, and we just keep continuing to produce very nice results. Honestly, can't complain about that. Jasper Philipsen 6th, we are 2nd, so back to the green jersey we go. So out of 8 stages, 5 times we have been in the top 3, and now we go to Cavendish City once again for a sprint. Well, we've got another sprint, and this time we are not well positioned with Arnaud Delis with 1.3 to go. Just try to follow the wheels and try to sprint, but basically whole peloton sprints. The breakaway is caught thanks to the pace of Alpecin, and Jasper Philipsen got the full points, which means he's once again back on the lead. And you know what? I've decided to do something crazy. Alex Sejard all alone in the breakaway today. 5 minutes 33. He is an integral part of our sprint train normally, but I don't know. He was feeling good. He has good flat. Let's just attack. Why not? What's the worst that we can lose? No surprises, as Alex Sejard is going to be caught by the peloton. 30 kilometers to go. Great ride, Alec. Now you can rest towards the back of the group. So with 6 kilometers to go, Menten actually not in a great position, but Arjen Livens is next up with 5 to go. We still have 4 riders, so we can still do something well here. We are on the right hand side. Now comes the little Trek train towards the middle. They have some advantage, but now it's going to be back to Brent Van Moor, who can sprint early on. Oh, we've lost so much positions. 2Ks to go. Cedric Bolens is going to sprint for Arnaud Delis. That is not a bad lead out. Arnaud Delis is going to try to sprint, but we start 200 meters back. And unfortunately, Philipsen makes it 3 stage wins for himself. Arnaud Delis is going to finish just 9th behind Tim Merlier. It's already been a great first week of the tour, so I can't complain once again. But it puts our green jersey to the danger. Now the gap is more than 40 points. Now, just before the rest day, it is a medium mountain day. We're going to show a bit of the breakaway formation for this one. We're going to have, once again, a big group. Maxim Van Hils, one of the riders, trying to join the breakaway. David Godou and Arjen Leijvens is our man for the stage win. Meanwhile, Arnaud Delis also trying to make it back to the front group, which has an additional 15 riders in there. Primoz Roglic and Mathieu van der Poel is in this group? What is going on? Okay, the pace was incredibly high. We couldn't even hang on to that intermediate sprint. Mathieu van der Poel took the 20 points. Even Arjen Leijvens couldn't hang on to the group, so we have dropped back. This is quite an elite group, but they're riding a mad pace here. Primoz Roglic allowed in this breakaway. There we go. We're about to start the main climb, and once again we are off the back with Lennart van Eetveld. We have quite a bit of yellow, but this time it is Team Visma Lease bike to the front. They can see the breakaway riders and Primoz Roglic up the road, trying to recover as much as in the downhill, as we have the attacks for the stage win. Jai Hindley working for Primoz Roglic. Where is Roglic in his kit? Where is Roglic? Roglic is dropped. What is happening in Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe? Jai Hindley is to the front, but the Roglic is dropped. Meanwhile, we have a sprint finish for the win. It is going to be Romain Gregoire against Romain Bardet. Gregoire wins this amazing stage. He has 77 mountain, to be fair, but Stuyven finishes with the best. Roglic passes with 33 seconds, and he is going to get some time on Pogacar and Evenepoel. They finish same time, also with Jonas Vingegaard in front of the peloton. And Lennart van Eetveld doing his best, trying to hang on to the peloton. In the climbers, Tobias Hallen Johannessen is the leader after week 1. And in the points, no changes after the stage. Lennart van Eetveld 5 minutes 43 down in the GC in 15th place. What a first week that was, and to round it up, we've got dossier points once again available to us. Firstly, 5 points on Axel Huns, a rider of Unibet Titema Rockets, a French rider, and he's got great secondaries as well as 73 hill and 73 cobble. Would be nice to have for the classics. And the remaining 3 points on an Italian rider, Francesco Bussato from Intermarché Avanti. Only 22 hill and acceleration stats looks good, so we need some punchers in the team as well. And we're going to confirm the dossiers with this one. What a list we have. And of course, we have plenty of riders that have high interest of joining us as well. So we're going to have much fun in the transfer window very soon, in 1st of August. Now, as the riders are taking a rest, so are we ending the episode here. But weeks 2 and 3 of the Tour de France is going to be in the next episode, so don't miss out and hit that subscribe button. It was a crazy start to the tour, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. Leave down your comments. I want to read what you think of this episode. So, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.